What's goody? What's goody?
How are you? Can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. It's
Cool, dope.
cracking lacking.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Let me do my shit.
Good to hear.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I heard in New York already.
Ah,
I'm like,
screaming.
uh,
That's true.
so what part of New York you from though? Hold
Yeah.
up. There you go. Say something again.
Cool, 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 cool.
All right, there you go. All right, but I hear you now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Don't worry, don't
I'm from the
worry.
South Bronx,
I feel you,
like
BX.
Yankee Stadium,
Nice,
kinda. Yeah.
nice.
So,
That's what's
what
up.
about you?
You,
Where you from?
I'm from North. I'm from Philly. From all parts of no, I'm
Right.
from all parts of Philly, for real, but I grew up in North, so I just moved around a lot. You
Yeah.
feel me? Um,
Word.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I don't really got no questions like prepared. I like to
Word.
be all organic and stuff.
Right. Right. Cool. Um, I'm Nida. I'm from the Bronx. I'm 21. I'm a rapper.
Nice.
I like a lot of golden era kind of hip hop. Like
Okay.
listen to a lot of 80s hip hop growing up, a
Hmm.
lot of 90s hip hop, a lot of 90s R&B. I like soul stuff. I like a lot of different kind of music. But I just been rapping my whole life, and just became like my main pursuit. And then I got into
Right.
engineering, and I've been doing that
Okay.
heavy for a couple years. So now I'm just trying to get in my artist bag,
Do
do
you
that
see
more.
like the engineering taking a backseat to like making music first?
Nah, definitely has. My homie, and I'm wearing his shirt right now. Like I usually was like mixing stuff like the last year.
Hmm.
So, and he was like, "Nah, I think you should not mix my stuff anymore and just like work on your own stuff and work on getting
Yeah.
your songs out for yourself." So, yeah, it definitely already has. It's kind of
Shit.
sad, but I'm gonna figure a way to balance it.
I feel that because I feel like when you get out the mud, the one thing about it is like you learn to multitask and you learn how to do other
Yeah,
things, and those other things they kind of take precedent over what you really originally started off doing. Like me, I make clothes too, so I
right.
made this shirt. I already told you about it, but like I'm finding that I'm
Yeah,
these days I'm making more clothing than I am making music. You feel me? So it's
word.
kind of weird to
Mm-hmm.
see that balance shift. What do you consider a golden era? Like where do you think hip hop stopped being like golden era?
I think golden era probably stopped like for me really like probably like 99 2000. Like probably
Yeah.
started like mid 80s where like you had like
Okay.
Salt Pepper, Big Daddy Kane, those kind of folks,
Right.
and then went for like 15 years, 20 years, whatever, until it
Okay.
kind of stopped right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I've
what I
noticed
think.
that like people love to be like golden hair, oh golden era hip hop, but it was people that was bad in those eras too. It was people that was like,
Fact, nah, that's true though.
you feel me? And damn, people don't bring them Jones up like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
forgot his name. Vanilla, Vanilla, shit, I forgot his name, something like that.
like Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice. People don't talk about that. Like he had his bread and all. He had made his one or two songs, but like
Right.
people don't really consider him golden era the same way like you got the little pumps, you got your like 6 9s and all of that shit.
Exactly.
Like I feel like it's all subjective.
Everybody's not gonna be remembered.
Facts.
Yeah, agreed.
Facts. But hip hop
Everybody's. I feel
definitely
like
did.
we just know who we remember. Type.
Facts. Facts. So how do you as a person from New York feel about hip hop right now? Like the state that
I
it's
feel like
in.
hip hop. Yeah. Nah, let me ponder on it for a little bit more. Cause honestly, like I gotta do more. Like I'm like very much like sometimes I feel like an old head because like I'm
Yeah.
very much still listening to what I've been listening
Mm-hmm.
to for the last 4 years, whatever. And I definitely have some new stuff that I
Mm-hmm.
listen to a lot. But I feel like I feel like hip hop in general, but mainstream hip hop in particular, I feel like it's changing
Mm-hmm.
again, of course. But I feel like it's trying to find its footing, like
Yeah.
especially like with the onset of COVID, and then like like all of the people protesting last year with that kind of energy,
Facts.
and I feel like people, it's kind of like do I keep putting out like for some artists it's like some artists trying to take a different approach. Like
Hmm.
I was actually thinking about this earlier this morning. Like NLE Chopper, he turned conscious. I feel like that's like I don't know.
That
That's like
shit,
part of that
yo,
kind of thing.
that was
I don't know how to feel
the
about it. I
twist.
don't know. It doesn't.
Yeah, that shit was so unexpected. I didn't gonna lie, that shit was so
Mm-hmm.
expected. It kind of made me mad. It made me mad because like that's a whole different shift, like on the spectrum. Like you go from
Yeah.
being this rah rah rah, and then you conscious, and it's kind of like whoa. But anybody could be conscious. I'm not trying to say
Crazy.
people can't be conscious, but
Agreed.
it's just that shit was unexpected. That shit was unexpected.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I feel like hip hop.
Like,
I feel like it's kind of easier to break through if you're not really staying true to yourself. You feel me? Like I feel like we live
yeah.
in an era where you could literally build a facade in a character, and as long as people like that character and they can relate to that character, or as long as it's entertaining, you could find a way to break in.
Yeah.
And but that's like selling your soul, compromising like your integrity. And
I feel like it's always been that way.
yeah,
Kind of
oh
like in a
yeah,
way in terms of like you having to get your character, but I think the way that the character is being like I guess like translated
so
or like
yeah,
given to the people is a
hmm
different mode because it's like it feels more personal. So it's like even though you're still playing this character, like Too Short and all of those
yeah,
guys, like Big Daddy Kane, they all playing a character, but here it's like
facts.
feels like it's supposed to be more real because like we're bad personal with the social
Yeah, yeah. I feel
medias and
like
like all that.
you
That's
you
what I think.
could you
But
could
I feel
just
you.
lie if you got the finances to fund
Exactly.
those lies. You could just lie and lie and lie. And one thing about hip
Yeah.
hop is like, yo, you could make it if you got the money, but it's
Hmm.
like right now I feel like it's not about who could rap the best, who makes the best music. I feel like it's about who could generate the most controversy and who could stay in the
Word.
controversy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like
Yeah.
people just love the messiness. And for people
Hmm.
like us that
Yeah.
we like the gold school, we like niggas like, you know what I'm saying, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay,
Right.
freaking J. Cole, all them niggas, like it's harder for people that make music like us because people don't really give a fuck about that shit no more. People don't care about like
Yeah.
bars and all of that shit. It's really just about controversy and just like I don't
Yeah.
know, it's bullshit.
Nah, I feel you. I feel like definitely like in the mainstream big machine, big super big label kind of world, like
Yeah.
that kind of style that you're talking about, that like we went into, like that gold school kind of feel like it has taken a backseat, but I do think that, and I feel like people overlook this often, like it's something I'm just trying to always remind myself of, like there's room in niche markets for you to like grow
Oh
a small
yeah.
fan base,
Hmm.
keep growing, like that kind of thing too. So it's like it's people out there that like your
Facts.
John, like
Facts.
don't worry, but it's just like you got to get it to those right people, and like the people that is doing top 40, yours yours is not top 40, like
Yeah.
that's okay. I feel like it's just like you got to find your lane, and if you want to
So
niche that, like I think I'm
yeah.
more niche, like
Hmm.
yeah.
How do you find those like communities in those niches though?
I'm personally still trying to figure it out, to be
Shit,
honest,
me
like
too, man. This shit hard.
it's hard. Yeah, nah, dead
Exactly.
ass. Like
Exactly.
it's hard. I feel like pre-COVID, like uh, performing was like a big part of my 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 like my music presence in my
Hmm.
community, like my college community. So
Yeah.
like I always perform. People know me from performing. So when COVID came, it was kind of like, damn, like I gotta find like I gotta be more creative in the ways that I reach out to people that I
Yeah.
can't see, like So I've been
Absolutely.
trying to get on TikTok. That shit.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
TikTok
find
is
my
something else.
lane, but it's hard.
Yo,
Yeah.
TikTok is different. TikTok is like you can find everything from cooking recipes to like tax evasion on TikTok. And motherfuckers really they
Right.
underestimated. Like, yo, TikTok is deep. But no cap, like I feel like for us artists,
Right.
like I'll keep watching these videos about music marketing and shit. And they saying that TikTok is supposed to be like the next big tool to help us. And I mean, I could see it's like you make a song, but nobody want to be known as the TikTok song, but that's how you get that paper though. You feel me?
Right. Also, I feel like what I've like realized is like I feel like it's about the approach you take. Like you can go up there
Mm,
like that's why I'm kind of trying to have my work from home. because I don't want to fall into that TikTok trope. But like you can go, I feel like you can go up there with your own style, like making the visuals and the content with the
Yeah,
music, whatever it is
yeah,
that you want to make it. But if you decide to like do what everybody else is doing up there and you fall into that, I feel like that's how you become like the TikTok guy,
definitely,
like the TikTok
definitely.
rapper guy.
Because
Like,
exactly, nobody wants to be like the TikTok bull. You feel me? But like I said, like
yeah,
that's the like with the Corvette song, like that song blew up because it was on TikTok, and the next thing you know, he got a remix with Uzi and shit. Like that shit crazy. So
right,
I feel like
facts,
for us artists, we got to learn how to use these platforms. Like a lot of times we get on Instagram, Twitter, social media, we just getting on them to get on them and post stuff. But like we actual content creators, like excuse me, we gotta learn like how these platforms work and how to gauge that audience. You feel me? How to engage
right.
with them. But this shit hard.
Totally
Ain't
agree.
no book
That's
about it. Ain't
yeah,
nobody teaching this shit. So it's kind of difficult.
yeah. Some people do, but I don't know. I feel like it's really about trial and error.
Yeah,
Like
definitely. Definitely a lot of
trying
errors
to figure
though.
out what works for you and your
Because a
brand.
lot of people
A
trying to
lot of
scam you.
errors. You be like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
People do be trying to scam. I don't like that.
There's too many scammers out here. And it
Like I
should
get
just
you.
make
Give me
you
$20 to get you this, that, and
exactly, exactly. Like me personally, I don't even like paying for promotion. I feel like you should repost my shit because I'm hot.
yeah,
But in this game,
right,
I learned that real quick that just because you hot don't mean that they're gonna post you. You feel me? And just because
right.
your
It's too
bars is tough doesn't mean that they're
exposed.
gonna give you
Even
that
more, they gonna want to get
respect.
paid even more. Like,
Exactly. Unfortunately, which is stupid because it's to repost somebody's shit is free. You feel me? And that's something that I hate about the industry. Is like you like to repost your shit on an IG page with like 1 million followers. That's like $150 or something. And you there's no guarantee that your post is
crazy.
gonna pop off. You just got the post. And
Right.
9 times out of 10 is gonna be people dicking in the comments saying this shit trash anyway. You feel me? So
People
it
spamming their graphic
exactly
design
is
business
yo,
in the
I hate that.
comments.
That's one of the things I hate the most is when I get a notification and it's a graphic or it's a robot graphic design
Right.
artist. You don't even be real graphic design artists. They got like 40 followers and all the same pictures, bro. It'd be corny. It'd be corny, man. But tell us,
Nah.
you got any project coming out?
Nah, I am dropping so I got these two tracks. It's Not and Candy. Candy I put on SoundCloud, so it's been up there for a couple months. But
Or
like about a month ago, I decided I decided to take both tracks, and I was like, cause I was telling you earlier, like, I just played the background for a lot of
yeah,
years, so these two tracks will be like my first two tracks on streaming platforms. So that's gonna be dope. Coming out this Friday, the 29th.
nice,
And
nice. You got any
so
tips for new releases for artists?
yeah, start getting your marketing materials together.
Like
Like
what?
in
When you say
terms of
marketing, like what kind of marketing are you talking about?
like marketing materials in terms to like so like you want to have like your cover, like you want to have like artist bio, you want to have your website, like you want to have your
Hmm.
social media looking cool, things like
Facts.
that. I would also say like good pictures, and like have a list of people that you want to reach out to,
Yeah.
like so they can post about it.
Facts.
Like different people
Facts.
like that you may know. They may do reviews. They may have like a little blog. They may have
Okay.
like a podcast. They may have a YouTube page. Get a list of those folks that you want to hit up. Like their materials. Like I have like what I have is honestly I'm saying that because like for this release I high key got it together later than I should have. But so yeah, like you put all of those things together, you get a nice bio about yourself,
Mm.
get some good pictures, some good professional pictures, maybe some video pictures of you performing a song, whatever the case is. Maybe a
Right.
visualizer.
Right.
That's what I wanted to say. To post on like your social medias, post on
Hmm.
your YouTube, and things like that, and have like that press kit of all of those things. Like again, you send that out to the folks that
Okay.
can repost it and write about you.
Right. That's smart. Those are all free things or semi-free things that you could do to
Semi
make the
free.
release
Take up a lot
more
of your time.
professional. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Last
That's what
question
it
before
is. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Last question before I gotta go. But
All right.
you think who you rocking with as a New York person, the Knicks or the Nets?
I haven't watched basketball in a minute, but I can't even lie. Like I'm high key a Celtics fan.
Oh wow, I wasn't even expecting that. Why
Yeah,
Celtics fan?
yeah. I liked them growing up. Like I was into basketball as a kid, so
Yeah,
like that's what I watched. Like Celtics and Kobe, like
they
Stephen
was
Kobe.
definitely
Those
going
were like,
at it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They was going at it, and to see that,
facts.
and then just to keep like always watching. Like I like the Celtics, and I think they always
Big
been like a
facts.
good team. They might need some reconstruction sometimes, but they've always
Yeah.
been a threat.
I think they had their chance when they was going up against LeBron, but they gonna do good. They need like one more piece. I feel like they need a better center because they lost. No, they got
Word.
Tristan, or did they get Tristan? I'm
I'm not
confused.
sure.
It's cool though, but nah, man. I appreciate you stopping by. You know what I'm saying. Next time we'll chop it up for longer.
Word, appreciate you as well.
No cap, but
Definitely.
let them
I'll
know
be there
you're
with the homies too.
absolutely. I gotta
Yeah,
send
when
you
the
that.
homies come.
I gotta send you that job. But let them know like where your tag, where to find you, what you dropping soon too. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Big Night on Instagram. Spotify Night of Beans dropping February 29th. The track It's
Oh
Not
word,
and another
yes.
track Candy. Look out for it. It's gonna be dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Twitter Big Nighter, Instagram Big
Definitely.
Nighter, nightofbeans.com.
We got
Yep.
collab on something. Definitely.
Nah, definitely. I definitely be down
Definitely.
for that. If you ever working on anything, like give me
See
a call
less.
whenever you need to
I
work on
gotta I
anything.
gotta
Work with
start
some beats.
over. I gotta start this project all over, but I will definitely hit you up. All right, bet.
Word.
Appreciate you.
Word.
No
All right,
problem.
yo,
Thank
appreciate
you.
you too. It was good
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
You too, man.